So Lucas, obviously kicking your first regular season game last week, did really well. How did it feel? One, to make your NFL debut in that manner, and just what did you kind of take away from the experience?
It was cool, like it was a great stadium, so it was kind of hard to like soak it in just because it was like so fast, like so like I don't know, like our job, you kind of adjust on the fly, like you can be in my shoes where like you get called and you're playing the game, so I mean it all happened so fast, kind of and it was kind of a blur, but it was really cool.
You mentioned that obviously you have family that's still in Riverside. What was it like? I guess did you hear from them at all as they were, maybe afterward, and were they, I guess, watching and taking in that game, and kind of what was their reaction to it all?
Yeah, so my mom and my dad and my aunt Judy, they all pulled up and they surprised me. So yeah, that was cool. Like they were there. I didn't get to see them after the game because I didn't have time to get them passes or whatever. But
Right.
they were definitely all very excited and appreciative they were there. So it was really cool.
How do you, I guess, maximize this opportunity, and I guess what do you take away from it as you, I guess, kind of look to build on it and continue on with this opportunity you've got?
Just take advantage of the opportunity. Like I mean, that's pretty much it. Glorify God in everything I do. I play for Him. So yeah, just hopefully make my kicks and go about my day.
Uh, what are your thoughts on kicking at Lambeau, especially obviously one of the more historic venues in the NFL, and what, I guess, if any memories do you have, whether watching games there or anything like that?
Yeah, I think I actually had a workout there a year ago today, or like something like that. So it's kind of weird, but that's cool. It's another stadium, and it's going to be definitely really cool to be in there. Just soak it in, do my job, and yeah, like I always appreciate where I'm at, but it's like I can't overhype things because it's like But I'll definitely be like, wow, this is really cool, and then I'll just do my job hopefully. So yeah.
So Royce, obviously not the result you guys wanted last Sunday, but for you individually, you at least managed to find the end zone and be able pretty productive. Just what was it like being able to do that and contribute in that way? Understanding the role you had and what was asked of you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing to be in there. The guys up front did a great job pushing and giving me some space to work with. First time in a while that I've been in there. It's just grateful for the opportunity and trying to make the most of everyone that I get out there.
What's it been like for you just having the opportunity to, obviously get chances like that? I mean, obviously, I think, a lot of people are pretty familiar with your journey at this point, but just to be able to contribute in that way.
I mean, it's great. I've always been ready. However, they see fit for me to help out the team to go out there and contribute. So I've been elevated a couple times this year in whatever role capacity that the coaches ask me to do. I'm just ready to go ahead and fulfill, try to help the team win in any way.
You're probably the most familiar person with Brett in this locker
Yeah.
room. What stood out about the time you both worked together when you were in Denver, and then obviously now that you're working alongside him here in Los Angeles with the chance for him to potentially start on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean he's a pro's pro. He's always diligent about his work. He's always cool, calm, and collected. So I always, being with him in the huddle and him being the quarterback every time, I've been able to take reps with him, whether it be in a game or in practice. That he's gonna know his assignments, that he's confident in what he's doing and his abilities. So I mean, always be great to be able to be out there and playing with Rip.
Obviously, we don't know what Matthew's availability will be for Sunday, but what is that like for you guys as an offense, as far as preparing for the possibility of him being available, but also making sure that you've got your Brett properly supported and in position to succeed if it's him who ends up getting the call.
Yeah, I mean, I think that for the most part, whoever's out there, is going to be ready, and we're going to be behind them 100%. Not asking for anybody else to compensate and try to do more than they're capable of. Just go out there and play to the best of each of our abilities out there when it comes to Sunday, and go out there and compete. And like I said, whoever's out there, we're going to be ready to rock and roll and ready to go out there and just put our best foot forward on Sunday.